Not fishing today, I'm just waiting for a couple of friends to come over. I'm going to take them down and give them a bit of a tour of Anglesey. So they're only due about 12 o'clock. I have got a little rod in the car and that, but didn't get any bait, so I'm not going to mess around. Just going to have a walk down, fly the drone about. Looks like there's a Porsche day on as well over at Trackman, so I'll just fly it over there a bit, and if I'm feeling brave, maybe over to the church in the sea. This time last year when I came, it was, well, saying that, it was a bit later in the year, it was really overgrown, nettles everywhere and that, but they've all died off. No doubt you can see they're starting to come through now. But yeah, if you want to fish Croes, park on that little car park, make your way up here. Can't miss it really. As long as you're walking behind the houses there, the track is over that way. Head up here. Nearly at the end of the path now. You can see some old buildings from when it was MOD land. There's quite a few more down bottom as well. There you go, there's another over yonder. Quite a nice calm day. I kind of wish I'd been a bit selfish and just come fishing, if I'm honest. But hey ho. Now this is where it gets a bit more difficult really, and where you want to fish. And there was two cars on the car park. Now I often go down there. However, there is a good spot down here. I think that's one of my favourite ones really. As long as the weather's alright, there's a couple of fingers down this way. Gone down to the right, even if you did want to just have a walk, you know, do a recce before you even come. It's well worth it, especially when it's sunshine. It's a cracking place. Over there, that is Cable Bay. I'll zoom in a little bit and you'll see like a little nipple on top there. That's Barclody Edgy Goes, burial mound. But what you want to be doing is fishing right in the middle there. That's where I normally fish off that section, where that little wave just jumped up then just above there. That's Cable Bay fishing mark. Someone out on the boat over there already, and whatever that is. Spotted one of these the other day. Where was it? Out north that was. Carmel Head. No idea what sort of bird it is. It's like a sparrow but with white bits. Look at them rocks. Proper rassy them, aren't they? Oh, should have brought me rod. Oh, yeah, there you go. So it's a popular mark, this one. You can see down there. There's two set up here. Probably both, unless they're all in van. Someone will be over on that. I'm one at Fingers over yonder. And we'll actually have a walk over to the other side, but yeah, fished here a few times. Actually, got here and it's been quite busy. And you're going to think I'm daft, but I've fished off that little ledge there. It is a bit of a drop down. So it's a pain in the backside if you catch anything decent. It's alright, I've had plenty of mackerel though off there. And wrasse. Nothing too big to pull upside. There you go, I think they're all here. There's them on down there as well. What's that, a Sonic? You might have a Sonic. Just had a quick scoot around with the drone, so if you fancy having a look at that, give you an idea of where you can fish and stuff. The other places to fish are really down this way, on the ends of the little fingers that you saw. In this sort of weather, we know real swell. You see a few waves bobbing up over there towards Cable Bay, but nothing too bad. And as long as there's nothing due in, just stay above the tide line. You can fish here safe and sound at night. Obviously, just making sure you know what the weather is, and make sure you check two sources as well. I always do BBC and Met Office. I used to just do one, but just to be on the safe side, I now check two, and they're both getting, obviously the Met Office is the Met Office, but the BBC used to get their information for the weather off the Met Office, but they don't anymore, so technically you're getting two separate lots, and that is a chuff. Got distracted then by a chuff. Quite rare, you don't see them. Oh well, I suppose it depends where you live really, doesn't it? But they're quite a rare bird. Normally live on the western fringes, rocky outcrops. So you see them around Holyhead, Southstack, that sort of thing. Never seen them on here. But it's not far away. As the crow flies, it's over there. As the crow flies, and it is a member of the crow family. So I did that. Rubbish, I know. So if you want to fish this bit, as you come to the end of the path up there, just go straight forward and follow it down. You end up here, and then you want to be in front of that, the old building there. Some like metal bits and stuff. Look at this for a bloody crack. I'm sure there was a massive bit. Oh, there actually, that's been there years, absolutely years. And there's birds on it now. Just keep going. Seems like there's I think it's a post day on or something. But look at the size of that. That's a proper bit of erosion there. You can see it's a well-worn footpath. I'm going to knock it off here just a sec, so I'm going to go and have a look at them crows or whatever it is that's nesting over there. You can have a mooch around that building actually if you fancy it, but not for everyone. Got proper trainers on. Trainers, walking shoes, boots, whatever you want to call them. Came here once thinking I was well clever. I had brand new trainers on. Slipped. Did the icing on my rod, couldn't hold the rod for about half an hour. My hands were cut to ribbons because I dropped, hit the floor and then slid on some of the rocks. In fact, I think it could have been them over there actually, on the other side of that. There you go, it's a bit better. Something to do with artillery fire in school, I think. If you look down there, you can see the swell coming in there actually, splashing up against them rocks. So it's not, you just have to make sure you're not too close to edge. You're a bit higher up, and just bear in mind that every seventh, I think it's seventh wave, tends to be higher than the rest, and then once or twice an hour you will get one that's significantly bigger than the others that comes through, and it can be quite a big difference. It can be a metre higher, so you've always got to be careful. I've slept on, well, not slept, but maybe had a 40 winks when I've been fishing on these rocks. I've always made sure that I am well above the waterline, not on my own. There is someone else awake. In fact, for most of the time I'm the one that's awake and everyone else is fast asleep. But yeah, just on these like little fingers that go out, you can have a fish and just make your way to the end here and you'll find some spots. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There is a ravine on end of there, but it's not comfortable, and I don't really think anyone goes around that section over there. It's a bit of a pain to get to, so it's just this section here and where I've just walked from, and I'm going to head back. Gutted I've not brought the rod though. Well, I have brought one, but it's only a little 7-footer, so it's a beaky tackle. Minis down hard, I don't know, I might have a go.